Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fourth Down Territory, brought to you in part by Pleeka. I'm Hess,
I'm Nick.
and today we're going to talk about football.
Wait, right off the bat, I have a question for you.
Sure.
It's brought to you in part by Pleeka. Isn't it brought in the whole thing by Pleeka?
I don't know. Brought to you in part by. I don't know. It's
I
just
mean,
what
the whole
feel
thing.
like-
The whole thing's brought to you by Pleeka.
That's just what I feel like I hear when
Yeah, but that's because that part of it is brought to you by.
Okay, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Brought to you by Pleeka. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
start over.
No, that's
Tell
good.
Jerome.
It's good.
Say Jerome. No,
It's
no.
good.
We fucked up, Jerome.
It's good because that's how we roll into like that hour shit.
For sure.
All right, so last week you went
Last
9-6-1.
9-6-1.
I went
not that great.
9-6-1.
Yeah, not that great.
So total for the year we're 19-10-2. Hopefully there's a tie every week because that's fun. Not.
Yeah,
So stupid.
it's nuts.
I don't know. So what stuck out to you last week?
Would you like to see them adapt college overtime rule?
Yeah, college overtime is awesome.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I enjoy it a lot.
It's fantastic. It's like the NBA
Yeah.
in the 80s.
And someone always wins.
Right.
There's no ties.
I don't really care about the tie. Okay, well, I mean, because it's been teams I could care less about. So but
Until it's your team.
yeah, and then I'll be like, what the hell? But
Right.
I don't know. I mean, whatever. It's
But see, this is what the NFL wants. They want mediocrity. They want, you know what I mean? They want everyone to be an even playing field.
but they don't want ties.
I don't really think they care.
I don't think they want ties. Nobody likes.
They don't
that
want.
shit.
They don't want super teams.
Well, they're not going to have them, so that won't matter.
Yeah, except the Rams.
Well, yeah, one is okay. So anyway, I last week, what's the
Yeah. Let me think here. Anything stick out to you while I think in my head?
Yeah, that you're gonna think in your head, huh? That QB from KC, Holmes, did pretty good.
Yeah, Mahomes balled out.
I've never heard of him, but no, I'm just 6 touchdown passes.
6 touchdown passes.
Swear to God, I thought he was going for 7.
I don't see why he shouldn't have.
Well, he didn't do it. That's why he shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks because in my fantasy I have Kareem Hunt and he doesn't like handing the ball off. He wants to fucking sling it every time. It's like, dude, don't you know that I have Kareem Hunt and I need some fucking fantasy points?
I don't think he gives a shit.
No,
Yeah.
he definitely doesn't. He definitely shouldn't. But it's funny because everybody was kind of I don't know if everybody was kind of freaking out, but Kansas City traded up pretty far. Like, and they took him.
Yeah.
They took him at number 10 last year, and everyone's like, whoa, that's way too high.
Yeah.
They're like, what are they doing? They have Alex Smith, the guy, and I mean, it's a 2-game sample size, so I know everyone's excited. No one has ever thrown 10 touchdowns to start a career over 2 games. I get all that, but
no one's thrown 10 period in 2 games.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
To start the season.
Like, you never know, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
you never know.
you just never know.
You should get that on a t-shirt. You never know.
I like that.
Obviously.
I'll talk to Jerome about that. You never know. It's true. You never know.
So what don't you know?
We don't know how he'll pan out. I mean, this could be a flash in the pan.
That's true. You also don't know how the other 31 teams are going to do either. That's what the season's for.
Right, for sure.
So far so good.
But
I would at this point take him over Alex Smith.
Oh, well, absolutely. At this point, yeah.
There was grumblings last year that all the players are like, this guy's better than Alex Smith. Why the fuck?
Oh, so they were there.
Yeah.
They were vying for him to get in there.
Well, that's what they say. That's what I heard, and it was.
I haven't heard that. I never heard that.
Like he was just tearing it up in practice,
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know he can throw the ball like 80 yards in the air.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also people that think that this isn't going to continue. There's no way this is going to continue. He's not going to throw for fucking 70 touchdown passes. You know what I mean?
No.
But
Absolutely.
But it's fun.
And I guess.
Oh boy.
What?
You're 10%.
Is that too high?
No. You're 10% battery on the iPad.
Oh.
So Yeah,
Awesome. This will be good.
that should be interesting.
Yeah, this would be awesome. No, I guess the only thing that I would really say is Deshaun Watson started off the season super hot last year, got hurt, missed the rest of the season, and he hasn't really done much this year. Not to say he won't later on, as as he gets back from the injury, but
Yeah,
I mean,
the only
everybody was just saying that he was the hottest thing in the world, and then
they
obviously the ACL injury derailed that. And I mean, I know coming back from an injury is a big deal, and it was an ACL, so
he had a lot of injuries too, though, on the line and stuff. I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, well,
I didn't expect him to be on 2.
Yeah, I guess not. Although we did both pick the Titans and they were 0-1, so I guess we expected it a little bit. Or did we pick Houston? Fuck, I don't remember.
I don't remember, but I think I picked Houston, but I could be wrong on that.
I got it on my phone. I can look at it and see what we picked.
Yeah.
Anything else stick out to you last?
Ryan Fitzpatrick again, just slinging the rock.
You mean Conor McGregor?
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
Yeah, he just picked up what's his name's clothes.
Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know if you saw, but like there's photos of Deshaun Jackson wearing that into the stadium when he got there.
Oh no, I didn't see that. I just saw.
Yeah, there's pictures of Deshaun Jackson wearing it into the stadium, and then he comes out to his presser. Did you see the part where he's like, hey, we kind of got to hurry this up. Deshaun needs his clothes back. Yeah. And they pan over and he's in a towel.
Yeah, that was funny.
I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I mean, he's what, 36, 37, 38 years old? Like, eat it up, man. Like,
I like that. You 3 options there. 36, 37, 38, 39. Thought you were counting to 100.
You never know.
Oh, my God. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
I bet he knows how old he is.
I'm sure he knows. He's a product of Highland High School here out in Mesa.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He was drafted by the Rams.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he played for St. Louis.
Oh, wow. Did not know that.
I think he was drafted. He might have been like a free agent signing, but he started with St. Louis. We both picked the Titans, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
So the unexpected 0-2 we both predicted.
Yeah.
So before we get into the picks, would you like to say anything about your Arizona Cardinals?
No, they're just an embarrassment.
No Josh Rosen yet, or?
No, I'm not ready for Josh Rosen. I don't think Josh Rosen's ready.
You don't think he could do better than Bradford, who doesn't even throw to receivers hardly?
I don't know. I think you give him 5, 6 games, and then
what's going to happen in those 5 or 6 games? You give Bradford 5 or 6 games?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a complicated system from everyone. I mean, if you go back when Arians got here with Carson Palmer, they sucked. Carson looked like dog shit the first 8 games. Then he finally figured it out. They all figured it out.
You really think this is the same situation?
No, but I mean that's just kind of what I'm basing it on. That's just.
Oh, okay.
I'd say give them a few more games.
I think.
Don't get me. They've looked atrocious.
I think Bradford's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't want to go any farther than like 10 yards for a throw. Like he's just check down. I don't want to get hit. Check down.
So in 2 games, he has thrown the ball over 10 yards 8 times.
Yeah, that's what's he afraid of?
I mean, it's insane.
Yeah. So we won't talk about the Cardinals too much. I just wanted to get your impression. I think I might go with Rosen. At least maybe he might throw the ball down the field if it gets intercepted. It can't be any worse. It literally can't be. It literally can't be any worse.
It can't for sure.
And I think Rose isn't smart enough that he probably gets the playbook. He's a smart kid.
He is a good. And I mean, I'm excited to see him.
But it's not my team.
I know that we'll see him this year for sure.
Because honestly, I didn't think the Rams played that good, and they beat them 34-0.
Yeah. Well, the Rams could have won that game 75-0.
If they wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because they
on offense they didn't really do much, but on defense it was just like I don't know if the Rams defense or was it the Cardinals offense or was it just a combination?
And I'm not trying to knock the Rams, but I think it was a combination of the both. I mean, look at what the Redskins looked like a dominant team, and then they lost to the Colts.
Right. I did see the Rams had given up the least amount of points so far, so it helps when you shut someone out game 2.
Yeah, I mean they've only given up 13.
Yeah, yeah, in 2 games, and they scored
Yep.
like this fourth most or something like that.
Right.
So, all right. So you want to do the picks for next week?
Yeah, we'll just get into it since we're
Yeah,
running low on battery.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, so we have Thursday night. This is tomorrow night. We have the New York Jets visiting the Cleveland Browns. This was a tough game for me to pick. I ended up going with the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Browns too. I really want the Jets to win, but I'm gonna go with the Browns. Just home and defense.
The only reason I went with Cleveland is because it's a Thursday game, home team. They don't have to travel, and they just traded Josh Gordon, and I feel like they're going to try to use that and say, "Oh, we got rid of the cancer. We can move forward and win now."
So they're like blaming the last 2 seasons on Josh Gordon.
Yeah.
I think their defense is good enough that they're gonna win. But here we're picking a team that hasn't won in how long?
666 days, or not that, but it's been a long time.
All right.
Then we have San Francisco visiting Kansas City. I mean, I feel like you can't really pick against Kansas City at this moment.
There's no fucking way.
Not that San Francisco is halfway decent, but I don't think they're anywhere near Kansas City.
No, I agree. I pick Kansas City too.
Yeah, the Denver. This game was a tough one for me too. You have the Denver Broncos traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Denver is 2-0, but I don't think they. I mean, they definitely weren't dominant in either win.
No.
They had to fight. They had to come back from. I think they were down 13-0 at one point against Oakland on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I ultimately picked Baltimore. Baltimore looked like crap in the first half against Cincinnati last Thursday.
Yeah.
They came back, made it interesting in the second half.
Sorta.
So maybe they build a little momentum off of that, and I don't know.
I think I'm going with the Ravens too, just because they're at home. The Ravens were like this close to getting their ass blown out.
Oh, I mean, they were getting blown out.
Yeah, but like when it was 28 to whatever, and then like they throw one deep to John Brown with triple coverage, and it fucking falls in his lap. I was like, oh my god, that just as easy could have been an interception.
Oh, it should have been an interception.
Yeah. So I mean,
absolutely.
But I'll still take the Ravens, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on to the next game, we have the New York Giants visiting the Houston Texans. We have the 0-2ers here.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I'm trying to remember if the Giants lost, but yeah,
they did. I'm gonna take the Texans.
Yep, I'm also taking the Houston Texans. I mean, it's just
that's a fun game right there.
It is a fun game. There's a few of them like this where I'm just like, God, like I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like they're so close. Teams are shitty, whatever. Oakland Raiders traveling all the way to Miami. I don't like picking a West Coast team traveling to the East, so I took Miami at home.
I'm taking Miami at home too. They're 2-0. I mean, I know it's
I didn't expect them to be 2-0.
Nobody did. I don't think they expected it. And I'd kind of like to see the Raiders go 1-3, to be honest.
Yeah, this is their last season in Oakland, right? Next season they go to Vegas.
I believe so. I'm not sure.
I thought I heard that on Monday Night Football.
I believe they said they don't know where they're playing next year.
Oh, never mind then. I must have heard something wrong.
Well, I don't think their stadium's not gonna be ready, so I don't know if anything's like 100%. But I could be completely wrong because I just don't care.
Maybe they're playing the Coliseum.
I don't think
so. Just 3 teams, no big deal. Well, that wouldn't be any kind of scheduling conflict.
Well, the Chargers don't play in the Coliseum.
Oh, the Chargers don't play in the Coliseum. I don't know where they play.
They play in some soccer field. I forget what it's called.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Even better. Green Bay Packers visiting the Washington Redskins.
I'm going to take the Redskins.
I took Green Bay.
I knew you would. That's why I took the Redskins.
Yeah, I took Green Bay. I did see today that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers think that his knee will progressively get worse. I don't know how they could have came to that conclusion.
Well,
I mean, it just seems pretty fucking obvious to me.
Right, except that if there's a chance, if it's already like fucked up, then it doesn't matter. Like if it gets worse. Do you know? Like, say he has an ACL tear, which I know they said he doesn't.
Right.
It's not going to get any worse.
This is true.
The only way it's gonna get it's the only way like if they fix it and then he played on it, then it could fuck up again. But if it's already torn, then it's just torn. He didn't look right. And I know they tied Minnesota, but I know Redskins didn't look good. I'm just taking the Redskins for no reason.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's all good. You want to be different from me? It's okay.
It's not even.
Have to be.
It's not even different. I just got a feeling that the Redskins are gonna like. I feel like Rodgers is like he was like Superman, and then he kind of came down a little bit, and I think this might just might push him.
It could be. I mean, and you never know. He could hurt it, and he could come out of this game, and you get to see Deshaun Kaiser,
or as also known as Kaiser
Shit Show.
Kaiser So-So.
Shit Show. Yeah. Shit show. Moving on, we have the Indianapolis Colts visiting the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, who happen to get their starting quarterback back, Carson Wentz.
And I'll take the Eagles.
I also took the Eagles. I wanted to pick Indianapolis just because it is Wentz's first game back. He might be a little rusty. And the Colts defense has actually played pretty decent for a team that usually is never centered around defense. So
5%.
But
5%.
We'll be done by then.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite pull the trigger. I went ahead and went with Philadelphia as well.
So you pushed out. I got it.
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Carolina. Play the Panthers.
I'm going to take Cincinnati.
Cincinnati on the road, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Carolina.
Yeah.
I took Carolina.
I don't trust Carolina.
Cam had a hell of a good game, and they still lost. So.
Yeah, so what does that matter?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Tennessee visiting Jacksonville, division AFC South.
I mean, I don't know how you don't take Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville, unless they for some reason overlooked Tennessee, which I would hope they don't, because I think they have a shot at making the Super Bowl this year.
I don't think they're overlooking anyone. You know what I mean?
I hope they don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, this was another tough one for me. New Orleans visiting Atlanta. Dude, New Orleans just looked like dog shit. I mean, it's just they barely beat Cleveland. They lost to Tampa Bay. I took New Orleans in a toss-up.
Yeah, I'm going to take Atlanta in a toss-up.
Yeah. Buffalo at Minnesota. Vontae Davis retires at halftime.
Well,
says, no big deal. I don't need you guys. You don't need me. Yeah, no big deal.
Since Minnesota is favored by 17, I think I'll take Minnesota.
Yeah, I took Minnesota as well. The Battle of L.A. L.A. Chargers visiting the Los Angeles Rams. I'm pretty sure I know you're going to pick the Rams. I did as well.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Rams.
Yeah,
although I'm not, I'm a little worried about that game.
You're a little worried about that game?
Yeah.
Why?
I think the Chargers are pretty good.
Oh, okay. Oh, if you say so. I think they are okay, but I don't think they're anywhere near the Rams. So.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm worried about. They play up to their competition sometimes, unless they're playing the Cardinals.
This is true.
Unless they play the Cardinals.
This is true. Yeah, this is true. Dallas Cowboys up in Seattle to play the Seahawks. Seattle's line is a goddamn mess. They didn't look like they wanted to play with the Bears until 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter on Monday night.
Yeah.
I still took Seattle at home. I know that it's a home field advantage when they play up there.
Yeah.
The crowd's nuts.
You know what? I think I'm going to take Dallas, and I'm not even sure why.
Yeah, that's okay. No big deal. Not a problem at all.
We're not going to be the same next week. That's for goddamn sure.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you picked 3 or 4 different so far.
Yeah.
We still have 3 games to go. Chicago visiting Arizona.
Bears.
Yeah, I took the Bears. For some reason, some inkling in me was like, "Oh, take Arizona." I just ignored it because I knew it was wrong.
Oh, good job.
2 more to go. Sunday night game. I think it's going to be a letdown. New England visiting Detroit.
Oh, New England.
Yeah, I have New England as well. And then the Monday Night Football game, I have Pittsburgh at Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh, whose defense has not looked good at all. I picked up Ryan Fitzpatrick in my fantasy team. I am starting him against the Pittsburgh, I almost said Penguins.
I know, I saw that.
Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm picking Tampa Bay to win this game on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I'm taking Tampa also. Even though I picked the Steelers to go to the Super Bowl, those stupid fuckers.
I hope the Steelers go 0-2-1.
I think they might. I was gonna say 0-3, which when you're 0-2 and 1,
I almost said 0-3.
When you're 0-2 and 1, 0-3 is just it's the same fucking thing.
Right, for sure. I hope they do. I mean, there's just a mess. They got all kinds of crazy shit going on. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're.
Lev Bell's down in Miami riding jet skis in the ocean. Antonio Brown's losing his shit on the sideline, saying "Trade me, I dare you." On Twitter, fans are calling him out, saying he should be lucky. He's so lucky that he's playing with Ben Roethlisberger because Ben Roethlisberger makes him who he. It's like, Jesus, what do we got going on here? And then they can't. They give up 450 yards passing a game. They didn't give it up against Cleveland, but Cleveland, I don't think they have much of a passing game right now anyways.
Well, but they didn't look good against Cleveland either. Yeah. I mean, they tied Cleveland for fuck's sake.
For sure.
Yeah. Sorry, I got thrown off there by your stare.
Abby texted me, so I was like trying to read it.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what was happening. Yeah, I guess that's it then, right? You talked about your fantasy. You picked up Fitzpatrick.
I did pick up Ryan Fitzpatrick. I dropped Jared Goff. It would not let me drop Russell Wilson. I wanted to drop Russell Wilson, but it wouldn't let me.
Goff's going to throw for like 3 or 4 touchdowns this week, then, right?
Probably. But I'm hoping that Fitz throws for 506.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that.
Just saying, man.
Right. Well,
And it's early enough in the season to where if he shits the bed, hey, no problem. I'll pick Goff right back up. No problem.
Unless someone else does.
Nobody else is going to pick up Goff. See, there's a ton of fucking quarterbacks on the board.
It's funny, though, because I've heard this talk, and like I'm not in a fantasy league because I just don't want to be. But everyone picks the Rams receivers, but no one picks Goff.
I have Goff on my team.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. People are picking Woods and fucking Cooks and fucking Cup. Who and even Gurley's a little different, but who's thrown to those 3 guys?
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
For sure. And it's nice when you get a quarterback wide receiver duo because you get double points.
Assuming they get double points, yeah, right.
Like because if they throw the touchdown to the receiver you get 12 points instead of 6.
Yeah, I understand how it works. My point is they have to throw a touchdown.
I understand that.
Yeah, but which is cool. Yeah. Like if you have Cooks and Goff and they throw 1 touchdown, but he throws it to fucking Cup, you still only get 6 points. You know what I mean? Like
right.
It's the Rams scored what 3 rushing touchdowns last week.
Yeah, Gurley went up the gut 3 times.
Yeah, so I mean that's why Goff didn't have the touchdown passes, but there'll be games where he gets 4 or 5. I guarantee it.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely.
But
I think that's it.
Why wouldn't he let you drop Wilson?
I don't know. There's like 4 players that can't drop. I don't know why. It's not like he was my first round pick. I didn't draft Wilson until like the 10th or 11th round.
Cool. I think this camera shut off, so I think we're done.
Oh.
You're literally not even being recorded at this point now. I don't know what happened. So this is
perfect. Thanks for watching, everybody.
This has been a fucking shit show.
Thanks for watching.
So hopefully, we got our picks in, hopefully, and and hopefully I win.